Hello and welcome back to Generational Blessings, a division of Worldwide Ministries, and I'm Minister Thalia. And today we're going to be discussing on part 4, What Know Ye Not That Your Body is the Temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you, ye have of God, and you are not your own, 1 Corinthians 6:19. And today we're going to be doing B, vitamins. Vitamins are essential to life. They contribute to the good health by regulating the metabolism and assisting the biochemical processes that release energy from digested food. They are considered micronutrients because the body needs them in a relatively small amount in comparison to the nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and water. There are two types of soluble vitamins which must be taken. There are two types of two types of vitamins which may be taken. One is water soluble. These are vitamin C, the B complex, and then you have oil soluble vitamins, which is the second type of vitamins, and these vitamins are stored in the body for a long period of time and are stored in the fatty tissues and the liver. These vitamins are A, D, E, and K. Both types of vitamins are needed for proper functioning of the body. Okay. We're going to look at some of the vitamins here. We probably won't be able to go through all the material because it's a lot. But I'm going to give you an example of a vitamin. And I'm going to explain some things to you. Okay, vitamin A can be obtained from animal livers, fish, liver, oils, and green, yellow fruits and vegetables. Foods that contain significant amounts include apricots, asparagus, beet greens, broccoli, cantaloupe, carrots, collards, dandelion greens. So now you got the dandelion greens, which is an herb. So we're looking at fruits, which God gave us, as we know it back in the book of Genesis. And then you have the herbs, which he also gave us for the service of man. Okay, and we have a fish and liver. If you remember, God gave us permission to eat meat, which was after the flood back in Noah's days. So we have fish liver oil, garlic, an herb, kale, vegetable, mustard greens, papayas, peaches, pumpkin, red pepper, spinach, spirulina, sweet potatoes, spirulina, which is rich in protein, sweet potatoes, Swiss chard, turnip greens, watercress, and yellow squash is also present in the following herbs. We have alfalfa, borage leaves, burdock, cayenne, which is capsicum, chickweed, eyebright, fennel seed, hops, kelp, lemongrass, mullein, nettle, oat straw, paprika, parsley, which I love, and tabbouleh. And I'll have to make some for you to see one day. Hopefully soon. I have my own way I make it. Peppermint, plantain, raspberry leaf, red clover, another herb that I just love. Blood cleanser. And I used to use red clover a lot, and when you drink it, just relaxes the whole body. Rosehip sage, uva ursi, violet leaves, watercress, which is excellent, yellow dot. Animal sources of vitamin A are up to 6 times as strong as vegetable sources. But you should exercise caution if you choose to eat organ meats. A plant-based diet promotes overall health. Okay. Now, here are some comments. Antibiotics, laxatives, and some cholesterol-lowering drugs interfere with the absorption of vitamin A. So, that's just something to think about if you are on laxatives, that your vitamin A is not. Laxatives and antibiotics and some cholesterol-lowering drugs, that your vitamin A is not going to be absorbed as much. Let's see, and then There's some other things here. Let's look at the excuse me, vitamin B complex. The B vitamins help to maintain the health of the nerves, skin, eyes, hair, liver, and mouth, as well as healthy muscle tone in the gastrointestinal tract and proper brain function. B complex vitamins act as coenzymes, a subject I love, helping enzymes to react chemically with other substances and are involved in energy production. They may be useful for alleviating depression and anxiety as well. Adequate intake of B vitamins is very important for the elderly because these nutrients are not well absorbed as we age. And this might account for why some elderly are so low in energy, because we know that the B vitamins are good for energy. There have even been cases of people diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease whose problems were later found to be due to a diet deficient in B12 plus the B complex vitamins. The B vitamins should always be taken together, but up to 2 to 3 times more of one B vitamin than another can be taken for a period of time if needed for a particular disorder. So there are disorders of diseases where you take vitamins in different ways, and you gotta kind of know what you're doing. These are spray and sublingual forms that absorb more easily, which are a good choice for older adults and those with absorption problems. Because the B vitamins work together, deficiency in one often indicates a deficiency in another. Although the B vitamins are a team, they will be discussed individually. Okay, so you have thiamine, which is B1, and I'm not going to go into it. You have riboflavin, which is B2, and you have niacin, which is B3, and then you have pantenoic acid, which is B5, and then pyridoxine, which is B6, and then methylcobalamin, which is B12. So I don't have time to go through all the B vitamins. We're going to look at antioxidants now. Part 4, letter C is antioxidants. Antioxidants, I love the subject. I love to recommend them. And one of the things that I love is when people come in with their great results. It really makes me excited. A lot of times people don't come back. I have to call and find out, and then they tell me all this great news. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Anyway, antioxidants are defined as a group of vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that protect the body from the formation of free radicals. Free radicals cause damage to cells which impair our immune system. Our immune system is what fights disease in our body. Free radicals are responsible for degenerative diseases such as heart disease and cancer, as well as infection. Free radicals are also believed to be responsible for the aging process. Free radicals are kept in check by free radical scavengers that occur naturally in the body. They neutralize the free radicals. Antioxidants are invaluable to the body. Vitamin A, C, E, and the hormone melatonin and are antioxidants, also certain herbs. Coenzyme Q10 is also an antioxidant. I told you about that. I used that with my father when he had congestive heart failure. And those are some antioxidants. Like I said, they're powerful. The next part we're going to be looking at is phytochemicals. For many years, researchers have recognized that diets high in fruits, vegetable grains, and legumes appear to reduce the risk of a number of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure when compared to a diet high in meats. In addition to antioxidants, there was a discovery of phytochemicals. Phytochemicals appear to be a powerful weapon against the war against cancer and other disorders. The best way to get phytochemicals is to eat a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. Some manufacturers are selling phytochemicals, but it's impractical to buy them because a tomato, for example, has about 10,000 phytochemicals, so it's better to eat a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. Okay, so next we're going to be discussing foods from the book of Leviticus. And that's D, chosen foods from Leviticus and Deuteronomy, another one of my favorite subjects. Now we went over what fish to eat, and I posted the what's clean versus unclean, and we looked in the book of Genesis. Let me see. Sorry, let me just see. Yeah, I'm just gonna read through a few of them. So, the following meats meet the qualification as clean according to Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14. Once again, I iterate that God gave us this diet a long time ago, and we know whatever He does, it can't fail. Biblically clean fish. So here's the criteria. Most have both fins and scales. And then if you read the paper, it'll go on albacore, owlswise, anchovy, barracuda, bass, black drum, blackfish, blue black, bluebill, sunfish, bluefish, blue runner, bonitos, Boston, bluefish, bowfin, buffalo fish, butterfish, and it goes on and on and on. And then the unclean fish and seafood. So you have, the list is shorter. Abalone, bullhead, catfish, clam, crab, crayfish, eel, lobster, mussel, oyster, paddlefish, scallop, sculpin, shark, shrimp, squid, stickleback, sturgeon, swordfish, and whale. Now, I'm a witness that this is the way it works for me personally. When I have eliminated these for a period of time, and they only wholesome, healthy, organic, and locally grown foods, the taste for these foods have left. Combine it with fasting and praying, it really leaves you. And when you taste these things, you don't have an appetite for them anymore. They don't taste so scrumptious like they did before. That's what I've experienced. Now you have your clean red meat, and the animal must chew the cud and have a divided hoof. These that qualify are the antelope, beef, buffalo, deer, elk, goat, moose, and sheep. Clean fowl cannot be a raptor or a scavenger. You have your chicken, dove, duck, goose, grouse, pheasant, quail, and turkey. And those are your biblical foods. Fasting and praying. I think I'm going to skip that for right now. I do have some incredible testimonial stories on fasting and praying. And as you know, it says in the book of Revelation, they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. But I'm going to skip that for now. Supplements, I have favorite supplements. One is lecithin, soy lecithin, granules in smoothies. They're delicious. It's great for the brain. And how it works is choline changes to acetylcholine. So acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter in your brain. Other stuff, garlic. I love the herb garlic, a natural antibiotic. What other supplements do I like? A lot of times I've had to recommend supplements and diet for people who are on medicines, because when you're on medicines, a lot of herbs, you can't use them because they're medicinal. It can be very dangerous. So you really have to know what you're doing. For instance, I had a friend, a pastor, and I gave her a diet, and I gave her the scriptures, and she did the diet. She lost a lot of weight. I mean, a lot of weight. The doctor took off both her pressure pills and she was ecstatic. She felt great. And what I did for her is, because she was on medicine, I gave her a diet, a healthful diet based on her problem, which was hypertension. And sometimes people have multiple diseases, and it's a little bit more time consuming to come up with a plan, but there's always a plan. And I believe diet can help anyone. So anyway, I gave her the diet, and she did it. And she gave up all her soda. She stopped eating fat. We know the life is in the blood. Blood carries diseases. Some people don't even cook their meat and they eat it raw. But anyway, I gave her the plan, and she did excellent, and God really blessed her. We're going to leave fasting and praying for later, because that's going to take a little bit more time. And I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.